Hello everyone, my name is Christoph, the cruise director here on the Caribbean Princess, and welcome to Guest Adventures, where everyone is a guest, including this guy.
Welcome to Guest Adventures.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Christoph.
You're very welcome.
Well, our cruise days are winding down. It's Thursday on our cruise. We're a complete day at sea, so we won't be into port until morning. And then we'll be in Quebec. And we'll spend the day in Quebec, come back to the ship, spend the night, and then Saturday we'll be off the ship. So it'll be in Quebec for a couple days. So far on the Caribbean Princess, the food has been excellent. Entertainment's been great. Saw Elton John tribute with a person who played the Elton John music beautifully. It was very nice. Hopefully we'll be able to see him again, but we don't know. Today we'll just kind of relax on the ship. I'll show you some of the ship, and then tomorrow we'll be in Quebec and we'll be able to do another video. So welcome to Guest Adventures, where everyone is a guest, including me. On our day at sea, entertainment would pop up around various places on the cruise ship. This is Christoph, our cruise director, the one who provided me with that great introduction to this cruise series. He was hosting a music trivia quiz. This is the main lobby of the cruise ship. Unfortunately, I can't show you most of it because the songs are copyrighted and I would get a copyright tag on the video. But just rest assured, we had a lot of fun just standing around playing the music trivia game. This is the Lido deck, the 15th deck of the ship, where the pools are located. We're going to take a walk around the deck to see it. We're going to start by heading towards the back of the ship. You can see some stairways there that you can transverse up and down. This is one of the pools, and above this pool is the large movie screen. And the reason why, again, I had to mute the sound here is because that is REO Speedwagon playing, and I'm sure they would figure that out and put a copyright claim on the video. So we had to mute the sound. So we're going to continue our journey around the ship, the back deck of the ship, the Lido deck. There's a lot of places on this deck to just sit and relax. There's people watching the movie. Throughout the day, people will sit there and read and just relax. And we're going to walk around. We're going to head towards the front of the ship. And like I said, with your Medallion app, you could order food and have it delivered anywhere on the ship. They would be able to find you. Here was a specialty little place called Coffee and Cones. Obviously, coffee and ice cream, and the coffee, most of the coffee was free. There were some premium coffees. The ice cream was free, again, some premium ice creams that you had to pay for. Now heading towards the front, there's more pools and some hot tubs. And even to this far up, you could still hear the music from the movie playing. Not as loud, but loud enough that I had to continue to mute it here. And as you get up here, a couple more little places to get some food. You had your hamburgers, your hot dogs, you had French fries there, I believe. And over here, that was a bar, but you could also get a little pizza off to the left here. And of course, you could flag somebody down there and they'd stop and take your order. Or as I said, you just pull out your phone and order it on the app. And while you have your medallion with you, they will find where you are and deliver you the food. We're going to go up another little deck. Again, some more chairs to relax up here. More stairs. Way up here on the top of the ship, we took a look out. The ship was not moving very fast at this point. But this is the sports deck. There's actually different little courts. There's like a tennis court, there's a little basketball court. There was another pool to the left there, some more chairs to relax. One of the things that we did, this says Platinum Studio. This is a private company that does some extra pictures. Now, there's pictures that are taken by the cruise people, and then you could purchase those. This was a private company. He did some artsy black and white photos. We kind of fell in the trap of going there to get our picture taken, and he, of course, wants you to buy a ton of pictures. We ended up buying one. They're beautiful pictures, don't get me wrong. They were just very expensive. And up front is the sanctuary, and that pool down there is part of the spa. Just kind of see it to your left. The sanctuary is another place that you can rent by the day, and you're kind of off the beaten path from everybody else. It's much quieter and relaxing, and they have a lot of service there. And down below that deck is where the spa area is, where you can get makeup and facials and haircuts and also massages. Those are all extra items as well. Beautiful weather that we had. One of the things that we heard from somebody was that every time we left a city, it rained the next day. So we were ahead of whatever storm was there. We had beautiful weather the entire time. All right, we're going to take a stairway up, take another look at a different part of the upstairs decks. And it was extremely windy when I made this, so I had to overdub all this because you could barely hear what I was saying over the wind. Right there's a little putting green. Want to play a little bit of golf, best that you can. Another look at the sanctuary. This is going to give you an idea of how large this ship actually is. So that's the pool and the sanctuary. And then as we turn around, that's one of the pools that's right there with the hot tubs, the little circles at the top. And then you see that big crown. The other side of that is the other pool. That's the movie playing still. And then you see the stacks for the smokestack. And that gives you an idea how long the ship is, because you know how far back it goes after that. It's a huge ship. It was very nice. Another look at the pool, the small pool at the back of the ship. And again, you can see all the chairs that you can just kind of relax. Somebody there reading a book. You can get food service back here. There's also at times there's a bar that's open up here. It wasn't open at the moment. That's the skywalk to Skywalker's Lounge. All throughout the ship were these screens, interactive screens that would show you the itinerary where the ship was and also what was happening on board the ship, different entertainment. You could play casino games, kids could play ocean games while you were waiting for elevators and whatnot. But it was interactive, and as we walked by, popped up that my beautiful wife was celebrating a birthday. The first time it happened, we had no idea. We just happened to be walking by one, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye. But you could get it to play throughout the ship, and also, ooh, look at that. I was celebrating an anniversary. And if you wonder who I was celebrating the anniversary with, my beautiful bride. We took a cruise on our honeymoon, 1990. Wow. Seems like just yesterday we got married. That's the entrance to Sabatini's. Right next door to the Wheelhouse Bar. Your photos.
Final goal. First, we did not reach the reserve, so we're going to pass on this one for now. Thank you very much. Next one we have here is C block number 1042. It's done by Alexander Chen. Now, this artist is an artist who's very much inspired by Around the World in 80 Days. He was 16 years old, he read this book, and then he went off to travel and study art, and he became a fine artist and also a great illustrator at that as well. And then after he moved to the US, where he became his own adopted homeland, when he became a citizen here, he went and he based himself in San Francisco. Now, many of you have been to this pier before as well. You can see very realistic, and he's known for his hyper-realism. Hyper-realism is if you're almost there yourself. How many have been to San Francisco before? And this artist lives there, and when he moved to the US, he fell in love with his new adopted homeland, and he traveled all over the US, different destinations, as he did around the world as well. He's inspired by this, and often takes hundreds or thousands of photos sometimes of one specific topic, and then he combines it into his own unique paintings, often adding different people in there as well, which is truly remarkable. In fact, he's only
And that's one of the auctions that you can pick up some fine art, as sponsored by Park West Art Gallery in Southfield, Michigan. And the ship's band is now in the main lobby, entertaining people with some great music.
Did you know all the words? Hope you enjoyed them. Here you go. Who would like some Latin music? Why not? We're headed to Quebec. Compadre, Pedro Juan.
You know, that might be the perfect retirement gig, playing my drums on a cruise ship. I'll have to look into that. If you're looking for some real quiet places, they do have an internet cafe and library, a place you can access the internet with some computer equipment that they provide. I'm sure there's probably a premium price to that. I didn't check that out. But there's a whole bunch of bookshelves full of books for you to read, some games to play. Just a quiet little spot to relax. In the main lobby was the International Cafe. This was the one place that you could get food 24 hours a day. And here's a nice overall look of the main lobby of the Caribbean Princess, where the shops are, the customer service desk. There's even a spot where you can book your next cruise, which we did. We'll take a Hawaii cruise in 2024. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, so when that comes up and that special series is going on, you won't miss anything. Meanwhile, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Let's hear a little bit more of the Caribbean Princess Band, and I'll see you on the next video.